Hey, what's up, guys? So I have another match against Brendan. This was supposed to be like a double header, but I got lazy and I just don't feel like recording like a super long video because I get tired. And if you want to go watch the Ubers match, I'll leave an annotation to that. And this was an NU, if I didn't say that already. But I won't spoil who won both matches because spoilers, I guess. But he brings in a sock, and I'm gonna bring in a slow king, and I'm taking you off my friends list if you're watching because throw does not suck. Sock sucks, and I'm not gonna talk to you again. But anyway, yeah, I was just joking about that. But anyway, he's gonna bring in his Amoongus, and that's gonna get paralyzed. He gets paralyzed once, and then I think another time somewhere, like later on in the match. But he gets paralyzed. I think he went for the Leaf Storm. I don't know what he went for, but if it was Leaf Storm, then I would have taken that real badly. If it was Leech Seed, I would have switched out anyway. If it was Toxic, then kind of, mattered. But I go into my Golbat, and then I switch right back out into Absol because Absol carries the what is it? Psycho Cut, and Psycho Cut is super effective on poison types like his Swalot and his Amoongus. But I went for a Pursuit previous turn because I thought he didn't want to take the Psycho Cut because I thought that was pretty obvious. But then he stockpiles up, which was a really risky play for him. Yeah, but 2 Psycho Cuts will be able to take him out. I don't know why he was stockpiling up. He could have just went for Swallow if he had that move, because stockpile goes good with Swallow. Or Spit Up. I remember that from in-game in 3rd gen. I used to use Spit Up Pelipper with stockpile. But I think, yeah, I don't want to take a close combat, so I go into my Golbat because it 4 times resisted. It's asleep, so it's pretty much useless. He goes into a Stantler, and since I'm asleep, he can start setting up on me because he is a Calm Mind Stantler. And after I saw Calm Mind, I was like, okay, let's just die. So I stay in, go for the Air Slash. I could have saved Golbat, but then I don't know what my thought process was at the time. But looking back at this match, I feel kind of stupid. And I go for a Nasty Plot, which I should have went for the Air Slash because damage. And he's just going to kill me off with a Thunderbolt, which is going to be a one-hit KO because he's already at +2, I think. Unless he's at +1, I don't know. But either way, even with a Violite, Golbat is not that bulky. So I go into my Chinchino because I know it outspeeds Stantler, because Stantler is like a base 85 speed and Chinchino is like base 115 speed. So I'm going to take it out with a Tail Slap, and this Chinchino is, well, it has the unreleased Dream World ability, which, I told him. And 5 hits is going to take out his Amoongus from kinda halfway health or half health. So I switch out because I don't want to take a close combat if he was scarfed. Chinchino's banded, but it has a name Scarfer because it has a scarf. It has a white scarf, which is pretty cool. So I go into my Slowking to take the close combat, but then, he locks himself into close combat. Earlier on in the match, maybe you saw he had payback, and I wasn't paying attention during that time, so I still thought his sock was choice scarf, but then watching back, he has payback, so that means he's banded, and he told me after the match anyway. So yeah. Oh, he also had defense drops because of close combat. I should have went for the sidekick just to take him out, but then I was like, let's get the burn. But then I don't kill him because it's neutral. And yeah, I go into my Persian because since he's not scarfed, I know I can outspeed. He does go into my cargo though, which even though Swift is resisted, it's like technician boosted, also life orb boosted, so that does a very nice chunk. I also think Macargo is more physically defensive than specially defensive. So I'm gonna take him out with a +2 water pulse. Don't think I would have. Well, I don't think I should have had to set up to +2. I knew I could take him out with a water pulse because it's 4 times effective. But then I thought he couldn't really touch me with anything. So I go into my Absol, he goes into his Wish Cache. I know after, well not after, but before he sets up a DD, I know I'm faster, so I'm just going to go for the Night Slash. Maybe I get a crit, but that doesn't happen. So after one, Dragon Dance, he's going to be faster than me, and he's going to take me out with a Waterfall. Now, I don't see an item, so I was like, what kind of item do you have? And then we find out right here that he has the Rindo Berry. He said this set was from Little Mac, and he had a Rindo Berry, which was kind of funny. He also had 13 IVs in speed. I have to check after like a +1 with Wish Cache with 31 IVs that it outspeeds Jolly Chinchino. I'll leave that in the description, but yeah, I won that match, and that's good game. So I'll leave links to the video and Brendan's channel, and I'll see you guys again Friday. So aloha guys.